Well, that whole culture for the bear concept came as a reaction to like when the whole gay scene became more universal and magazines started to get into it. It was always young, perfectly chiseled, perfectly smooth guys. So if you're on the chunky side and the hairy side, and that attitude was there that are not quite good looking. So it was to try and encourage people. I mean, it's all about parking, but it's trying to make people feel comfortable with who they are in their gayness, and that it's okay to be hairy and chunky. So that was the concept.
So typically when you think of a bear, you maybe think of bigger, older, hairier. And so if you're thinking of a cub, you might think sort of the slightly lesser version, younger, smaller, less hairy. But the reality of the situation is it's a mindset. There are cubs of all sizes, shapes, ages, genders. Personally, I'm not getting any younger, but I'm not feeling any less of a cub.
There's always been a bear scene in Ireland in various shapes and forms. Dublin Bears came about 10 years ago with Féile, but there was always something going on before that. And I think this has just brought it into sort of a different area, a different dimension. But it is really busy. We used to have monthly nights and stuff which were always quite packed. We've kind of decided just to focus on the annual events now, the Pride events. But there's quite a thriving community or club night with the Furry Glen, which precedes us, and it's still there and it's going strong. So yeah, I would say the bear scene is pretty good in Ireland.
I actually have a few. I was Mr. Texas Bear Roundup Cub of 2016, Mr. North American Bear Hunter of 2017, and I'm the current and first ever World Cub.
Well, any of the bear events I have been, it's always about socialising, it's about meeting people, and you kind of, as the more you go to them, you kind of build up a network. Especially if you're organising events as well, you kind of meet other event holders and you can kind of like, what's working for you, what's not working for you. So they always came out from the need to celebrate who we are. It's like the Pride celebration. It's the same concept. It's just this is kind of like a minority within a larger community. So, and that's why we have the Dublin Bear Pride as part of Dublin Pride. So it's always trying to make people feel that it's okay to be who you are.
Well, it was actually a friend of ours who used to go to different bear events, and he suggested that we try a bear event here in Dublin. And I was actually quite sceptical. I thought, no, it's not going to happen. It wouldn't really work. We already had a couple of nightclubs and stuff. And then after a bit of persuasion, we put together a committee and a team, and we decided, let's give it a go. That was 10 years ago, and here we are today celebrating.
I'm looking forward to the whole weekend, really. And it's a busier weekend this year than any other weekend, because Thursday was always a soft opening, but now it's kind of grown a bit. So it's becoming a day in itself, and Sunday has grown as well. But we're having an open party and a closing party, which is great, it means it's working.
Honestly, I really don't know what to expect. I just came here because I saw there was a bear event and I've always wanted to see Ireland. Obviously, I'm looking forward to the contest, but otherwise, I expect to be pleasantly surprised.
There's a couple of main ones. Obviously, the Mr. Bear Ireland competition is the main focus. That's on the Saturday night in the Button Factory. Typically, we get between 550 and 600 people. We've the Bear Bus on Saturday morning, which is a major favourite. It's packed every year. We have Krista Capelli doing a cabaret tour guide. So it's the full Dublin bus tour, if you like, but a lovely twist on it. In cabaret, there's a focus on the LGBT sites and history of Dublin. And Adrian, the bus driver, has a couple of little sort of bits of fun and games, secrets up the sleeve as well. We're going to have Paul M on Saturday afternoon. Paul M is a great singer. He's released a couple of albums, covers albums. He's coming over from London. And Sunday afternoon we have Justin Utley coming from Utah. Justin has a history in the sense that he's an ex-Mormon missionary. He went through gay aversion therapy. He's a gay, LGBT and civil rights activist, and he's a singer-songwriter. And he's pretty easy on the eye. Saturday night we have the Mr. Béar Ireland with kind of a disco funk groove band called Till Death Do Us Party.
Personally, for me, I think if you really want it, work for it. Go big or go home, do something fun, do something interesting. It never hurts to have a reveal, and it never hurts to show some skin.
Online sales are closed. We've sold quite a lot of tickets online over the last few months, but you can still come and buy a ticket at our reg desks, which are Friday evening, Saturday afternoon, or if you want to just go to individual events, you can show up at the venue and pay on the door. Full details are on our Facebook events page and website.